Hello there everybody, it's me, Synonymous Botch. I'm trying a new setup where I have a noise gate, so if my audio is cutting in weird, I apologize. I can always change it back where you can hear everything, but with this way you shouldn't be able to hear my mouse clicks and keyboard, so hopefully it's an acceptable loss. If you're watching this, please let me know if it sounds better or not. Anyway, with that out of the way, we're going to get started. So, we have a couple of wars. We're fighting the Sultan Saad, the Afarid Sultanate. We're being attacked by Duke Peter the Wise, or we are attacking. I'm not, but our kingdom is. And we're also fighting King Aethelwulf the Fat, who is trying to take back Middlesex. Meanwhile, we're Duke Sigurd, and right now we've been spying on the Prince of Andalusia, Prince Leofric, and we still haven't found anything incriminating about him. We're gonna keep trying. You know. Still don't know if I have this noise gate perfect. Every once in a while a single click will go through, but most of my clicks aren't. Unless I'm talking while I click, I guess that would work. But still. Yeah, like I said, if it's annoying, I'll change it back. Alix de Poitou has died a natural death. You also have to tell me what you think of this campaign as well. Bit weak to start with. Actually, we have our max everything. Get an army up, get them built up, and then we might be able to take Toledo from this old lady, because we have a claim. Some very eccentric music. Really going places. Very unhistorical places. Lucania. Serbia owns the Boot Heel. We got Apulia, we got Naples, we got Italy here. We got Sicily. Duke Steen the Ill Ruler of Travamunde. He's Greek, but he hasn't been Greek for that long. You can see who his father was. King Oscatel the Fat has usurped the title Duchy of Gelre from Peter the Wise. Now, fine, we'll accuse the prince of having sex with little boys. I need to turn off some of the DLC for music, because this is getting really out there, I have to say. Abyssinia's getting worse off. The Tulunids are really expanding. They're becoming the big guys in the neighborhood. The Mamludids are scrambling and falling apart. The Abbasids are a very small part of their former glory. I still really like the way that I've made everything look with mods. No one's mentioned it to me at all, positive or negative, but I like it. Autosave. And you know, if I was going to be listening to metal, I'd rather be listening to Blind Guardian. Yeah, it turns out I was using an old version of OBS for a long time, and they have this studio version now, which has more fancy stuff in it. So if things look different, I apologize. I'll take a little bit of tinkering to get it exact same or better as the old one, I imagine. But it shouldn't. It'll never be as bad as the first episodes, so... Now we can do some technological advances. Let's see. Looks like culture, so we can get noble customs up for feudal, city vassals. Vassal opinions, we could get majesty. Tolerance. I'm gonna go for majesty. My beloved daughter Hungafu is concerned that she is still not married at 25. Let's find someone. Let's marry her to the King of Bulgaria, sure. Wow, that's a pretty good marriage right out the gate. She is a genius, though. Raid Wolf isn't a genius. That's annoying. I'm turning down the in-game audio a little bit. Let's see. I've learned from Little Birds that Leofric plans to travel the realm incognito for a lark, mingling with the common folk. He will only be protected by 2 loyal friends during his little adventure. A great opportunity to have him abducted if I so wish. Sure, let's try and capture him for some reason. Well, that's annoying. What is this music? Oh. Well, they captured La Mancha, so that's part of our kingdom at least. I'm gonna go for it. I can't raise all of my levy because this fucking raider is here. Actually, my god. It was a bad time to declare this war now that I look at it more closely. I have all these commanders. What are they doing that they're not able to... I don't get it. Where are the other characters? What? I don't understand why this kind of music would fit in this game. I really have to turn... Oh, there's my other armies. Damn it. Where are my other commanders? Some of them have to be able to join me. The 12, 6, 4. Sure. Let's start with some sieges. This is pointless. We'll stop spying. Stop the spying. Jeez, he outnumbers me now. We have money. Let's preempt this a little bit. Could hire some ships for 19 men. But instead, I think we're going to go for Irish band. We're going to get Odrin and his army in here. We're going to connect them together and we're going to try and smash their army. That seems like a reasonable course of action, I would say. Okay, get in the fray. Move in, boys. I'll tell the king that I'm being a good spy master. Spooking my courtiers with my cynical nature. The bishop wants me to stop being cynical, but that's not going to happen. There we go. We'll crush this wench's armies and then siege down her lands. And then we'll have another duchy under our hands. Haha. Well, you know, we just had to hire a couple of mercenaries, but can't go that bad, huh? I'll admit it was a risky time to pull this war when this guy's right here sieging down my land, but alright, Mercia isn't even mine. Now Mary is mine, and also Toledo. But I am the Duke of Granada, which is these three, so I'll want these. Go with my duchy. It's gonna take some sieging time, but I don't think anything's gonna get in the way of our war unless this woman dies. I don't know if that will do it. It could, and that would be annoying, but geez, the Selenids have owned Sicily for a long time. Like, the Normans never really came into existence in this world, so as evidenced by the fact that I'm an Anglo-Saxon now in charge of part of southern Iberia. The Yaffarids won and took Malaga. But we're winning against the Aquitanian Revolt. We're helping there. And we're losing against England, and I'm winning against Duchess Sinigith. We own Wales. I didn't realize that. Kind of weird and gross how stuff split up after England created Andalusia and then gave it to someone. Got an Irish revolt. The Crusader versus the Macmercada. Well, the MacCarthys, my favorite family of Ireland, the ones who united it, are stuck owning Brittany and a small chunk of Ireland. King Berthael is a Breton now, not an Irishman, and he's also an imbecile. Let's take out this claim on Earl Heribert of La Mancha. We might take it later. Okay. We are now the Duke of Toledo. Haha. That means we have some unhappy vassals, of course. Let's grant her an honorary title. She can be the High Almoner. And, this is, Walthoff Pudsey. We'll grant him, the Cupbearer. And they'll get better with time. This guy, he's kind of ambitious, so that's going to be annoying, but, we'll just keep them on a short leash until their heirs die and stuff, so. Although Cuenca might leave my, whatchamacallit, it might leave my duchy. Well, this man is an earl, so wouldn't it be more likely that he would become part of my, I don't know how this will work. There's step one in our master plan. Pulled out. We get some more vassal levies now. Not as much as I would like because these people aren't happy with me, but better than none. Let's see. We're Granada. The other big vassals are Beja and Seville. But we're pretty up there in terms of the big guys. Another autosave, another year goes by. Let me check something. Realm tree. Also, so I'm the second largest vassal with 30% of the of his relative strength, whereas the biggest is Seville, followed by Gwynedd. Alright. So if me and Seville could get into a pot together. I still gotta try and get a claim on the kingdom. Because then I could start a faction and try and get people in it. And that might be fun. Earl Osrage for Andalusia. Ozulf of Seville is backing a faction for Earl Osraid the Terrible. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't, I'd say. In this case, I'm the spy master here, and that's a good position of power. In fact, this is a good opportunity to spy on this guy and get to be the biggest vassal. If he's doing anything that wrong and he's in a faction, obviously it means the king won't be happy with him. Let's make our kinsman, Waltheof. He's just a kinsman. I don't know how he's related to me, but we'll make him marshal. And we'll have him train troops in Almeria. Got a little civil war here, the English Revolt. That's not even a little one. The of Wessex family is doing the impossible. They're descendants of Alfred the Great, right? It appears they are. They're the type of people that I would want to be in charge. So, could like Thursitel of the English Revolt. It'd be nice to have an of Wessex on the throne instead of a of Oxford. The Yafferids are having a revolt too, which is nice. Umayyads. Weren't these the Yafferids before? And now they're Umayyads again. Wow, the Yafferids are much smaller than I thought now. They're all green, so it's really hard to tell who's who. Oh, we need a steward now. None of them are great, but we'll go with this guy. Waltheof Pudsey, he's happier with us now. We've got Synnygith of Kent. Those are our two biggest vassals. Swenberg Osraid's daughter. Who's this? Swenberg Osraid's daughter. She's just our kinsman. Let's marry to the Duke of Estergom. Let's inform his liege. Get the king happy with us. There we go. We don't want any factions causing disrest in our beloved kingdom until it's our faction. Burgundy. They're still around? I forgot that Burgundy still existed. And they're Carling. How's France doing here? Carling. Wow. Take a look. Let's just appreciate the fact that a Carling is now in charge of the French throne. This happened in the year 1119, so it's been a while now, but before that, it was Bo Flatneffer who inherited it. And then now they have elections, which makes sense. But before that, it was Vlastimirovic for 3 reigns. Before that, it was Dorashka, which is a bastard house of Vlastimirovic, for 4. So that was 7, 8 reigns between the Carlings and the Carlings. Ludelfinger, they're still in charge of Germany. Great Moravia, they're still Vlastimirovic, and they're expanding too. Good for them. Soon, the Vlastimiric family will spread from the Mediterranean to the North Sea. Bulgaria, they're still okay. They're still Bulgarskos. How's Dobrislav doing? He's okay. Prince Ozulf of England. Is trying to kill someone. Pharamond de Chyper. Chyper. It's actually a pretty good name. My daughter is now unfaithful. That's sad. But I don't blame her. She's married to a Balgarsko. The Flatneffers are still the kings of Lotharingia with only the Isle of Man. That's the prince. Is he the Prince of England? He's the Prince of England. He also owns Seville, which could be bad. So now I'm double hoping for the revolt to win. Why do we own this land up here? Germany, what are you doing? Get off your ass and give up this area and just take, you know, France, why do you let Zealand be owned by us? Oh, let's kill the prince. Yeah. Oh. Well, now he knows I tried to kill him. But now we're an elusive shadow, so it was worth it. Because now we have an even more intrigue. Woo. Let's get this claim. Costing a lot of money. This better work. It's pointless now. Okay, so if we do it now, we have a 60% chance. If we wait and get one more backer, we have a 90% chance. God. No one else is willing. I sent you money and you still won't. What if I let you educate one of my children? This is annoying. I'm gonna try it. Let's roll the dice. We did it. Now we have a claim on the kingdom of Andalusia. It's a strong claim, so it can be inherited. And this means I should be able to back myself. Alright, so next time I'm going to back myself in that faction and then attempt to get some nice people to back me until I have enough to pull it. We're going to pull this trigger, hell yes. See you next time, everybody.